Good morning and greetings again once more, great people of Southern Cameroon. This is the voice of your ancestor, Prince Carr, and I'm coming here again for we to talk about the recent happenings in our land. I told you all, if you are not following me on YouTube, please do, because I really come live again on Facebook. So if you want to get my updates on messages, please follow my YouTube handle, Prince Carr. Now, first things first, I've seen certain things that have happened on the ground, the burning of taxis and taxi men standing behind La Republique and holding placards, and diaspora and Ayaba saying that he's going to intensify it. This is where I always come in here. Before first, I had been someone which I've always attacked Ayabacho's based on his implementation. You go remember all my one-time Merciful Truth show, who has always been there from the beginning, tackling this our elder man, Dr. Ayabacho, based on how he handles his thing. I want to say first of all, say here to all leaders in the diaspora, that this revolution is not a one-man show like Dictator Biya is handling La Republique. It's not a one-man show. If you want to do certain things, despite how you want to react to it, it's good to consult our people, consult others, and speak, because this is where we are failing in this revolution. The power to stand together, the power to unite ourselves. We could see that why we failed in the past is because when La Republic destroyed that solidarity we had, just like our ancestors, how they were solidified and living the Eastern Regional House of Enugu, we have been unable to tie that bundle of solidarity since back in 2016, which was built by the consortium. Yeah, in all ways, both in the diaspora and back with the trade unions and everyone. And this is where La Republic is taking advantage of our revolution. They have put fear into many people with the way they have done their barbaric killing, their mass burning, the burning of homes to intimidate our population. But we as a people, we must not allow them to disunite us. We must not. Why am I saying this? Number one, I will say it is wrong for Ayabacho to burn the daily source of living for of the people of Southern Cameroon. But number two, it is wrong for the taxi men not to stand in solidarity with their bike brothers. It shows the taxi people are greedy, because who is the commissioner of Mezam to ban bike riders in Southern Cameroon, a people which war has been declared on them, a people who have been marginalized, a people who have been suffering for all this while? Who is the commissioner of Mezam? Who is the DO? Who is the governor? Who are they? What audacity? What rights do they have? This should be the question. Now, banning bike riders, a bike rider has just one passenger or two passengers for every transportation movement he carries. A taximan has four. Now, if you all are crying for taxi people, what about the bike rider that was banned by the commissioner of police, asking the bike riders to change their tanks to yellow in a territory that we are at war? And nobody stood out to say that. Now, first of all, I will say it's greedy for the taxi man to allow his own brother, the bike rider, to be at home and they go out to find their own daily bread. It is very, very greedy of the taxi men. Remember where we are today, why this modern revolution is at its peak point today? Is because the teachers, the lawyers, the bayam sellers, the bike riders, the truck pushers, the taxi driver, all of them join together to say enough is enough. So how come you, the taxi man, you will hear they ban your brother they tell them to go change their colors, their tanks to yellow, and then they ban them from the street? You, the taxi men, continue walking instead of standing in solidarity with your brother. That's greedy. That's greedy. And it's still quite wrong for Ayabacho, despite them not, they would have used other means, would have consulted them in another way, because that's their daily source of living too. Yeah, Ayabacho should have not gone and started burning their taxes. No. I've told you all day that in this revolution, when we are knock at heads, the people who benefit is La Republique. See what happened now. After struggling to prove a point to the taxi men, Ayabacho struggling to prove a point, sending a message in the wrong way, now it's working in favor of La Republique. You could see the military struggling to change the mindset of our people to work in their favor. They were carrying placards today with Ayaba Cho's name. Now, I want to say this. Ayaba Cho has been very wrong in many things in this revolution. His strategies has been right, but his implementations, because he wants to show a one-man show, which a war is not won like in a one-man show. A war can never be won in a one-man show. A war, a liberation struggle is like a football team. You need every winger to be able to be collective to make a goal. You cannot just stand and you want to do things alone. It is what has been killing our revolution since long. Since long, because it benefits the enemy, it doesn't benefit us. Remember, I made a pineapple. I said, Papa, we get Pikin, we the thief. You know, they go shout for outside say Pikin the thief, because you know, say if you shout outside say Pikin the thief, or if you accept for outside say Pikin the thief, it will bring bad name for this family. For the family. This is one thing I want to say to the people of Ambazonia. For the past 8 years, we don't know, and we have known the way Ayaba Cho is. It's high time we contain our own, how can I say, good evil or what? Because whatever, or the way Ayaba Cho implements his own things in this revolution, it doesn't work in benefit of Ambazonia. Since from day one. I don't know if it's pride or what, but I've always talked to him. I used to come out on Facebook, attack them, do everything, but it's not helping, because whenever we do those videos, like public instead take it more to make us knock ahead. So now I've said, like, it's high time we the youths, that way we can treat elders. They say, Papa, we the beat mommy for house. When it don't reach a certain time, Pikin go put that Papa for down to say, stop, if you touch mommy again, I go touch you. It is time for we the youths of Ambazonia not to be lamenting on Facebook, because whatever you talk on Facebook or WhatsApp, it will not do no changes in Ayaba. If you all mean it, we could take 100 or 200 or 1,000 youths, could pay flights, we enter Norway and do a demonstration. Call the police, call the order for things to be straightened. Not sending our, because no matter what we do, no matter what we say, Ayaba Cho carries the name of Southern Cameroon. No matter how we struggle to sideline him out, Ayaba Cho is seen as in the international community scheme as a son of Southern Cameroon. And he runs an organization that bears that name. So no matter what, it's only we, the people of Ambazonia, that can handle him. Nobody can handle him. So when we are ready, we should stop all the blabbing and be able to handle. For the past 8 years, do you know why we have not been able to grow? Because whenever we want to move ahead, they say we'll be like South Sudan and not Sudan. What example do they use? They always use Ayaba Cho. If you go to all the interviews, if you go to everything, if you find out intelligence, Ayaba Cho has been helping and probably play the card on division, or the card of which international organizations cannot come to our aid based on his actions. And that's wrong. But it doesn't mean that we'll go out there and start shouting. No, we as Southern Cameroonians, if we don't know how to contain our brothers like Ayaba Cho and the others who have been doing this, how do we intend to self-govern ourselves after independence? Those are the questions which international government wants to see. How can we contain? Because definitely there'll be like people like Ayaba Cho who will come up, but what maturity, what thing we do? Is it always coming to cry? It's always coming to shout? No, we must learn how to manage problem management. We must know how to manage our own problem. Look the way La Republic managed Monja. They used Monja to cause havoc, divide us, do everything. When the international government put eyes on Monja, they just picked him up. Now, let me ask you, do you know how you sure that Monja is in Kondengi? Maybe Monja is in Far North, working with another section of the military. Maybe Monja is in Congo, Brazzaville. Let me tell you, La Republic knows how to contain their deadly evil when they put it on us. That's why the international government is unable to get proof. Now, we must know how to contain our own. We must know how to work with our people on ground zero. We must know how to speak one voice. We must know how to unite ourselves on certain things that will benefit our liberation struggle. Or else, all the blood of our people who have been wasted, all the youths who have been killed will go wasted. So, Southern Cameroonians, to you all hearing my voice today, I want to say to you all that number one, we must learn to contain our own collective evil, the bad things that happen in our revolution. We must learn to know how to manage it without showing it, pushing it all outside. Number two, we must learn to unite in purpose, to unite ourselves on a particular thing when we are doing it. Number three, it was wrong for the taxi man to abandon his bike rider brother home and going out to look for his daily bread. In number 4, it was wrong for Ayaba to burn the taxi people, their daily source of living. That's why we say we were supposed to communicate, to solidify ourselves, and not let the enemy come in between us. Remember, I've always said it before. I've said our people, our republic, is struggling to use our people as shield against us. I'll be coming back again very soon to tackle these things about transportation network, taxis, and all other transports. Mobility of transport which is being used in Saudi and Cameroon in regards to our revolution and in regards to our restoration forces who are out there to liberate our land. Please, let's not allow the enemy. Let's not allow the enemy segregate us again. Let's not allow the enemy divide us again. We have been 8 years in this revolution. It's time for us to understand how to play our own ball in the field. Yeah? It's time for us. It's time for us. God bless you. This is the voice of your ancestor, Prince Shaker. And have a blessed weekend. Stay blessed. Today is 21st of June 2024. Stay blessed and God bless you. Remember, love conquers all. United in purpose, united as one, is very, very, very difficult for the enemy to divide us.